Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a pleasure for me to welcome everybody to the 40th Annual LMAC Convention, the 22nd Annual Canadian Livestock Auctioneer Championships. At this time, to get things organized, our first order of business, I'm going to introduce Constable Moritz, and he's going to lead in our 45 auctioneer contestants. Please welcome our auctioneer contestants, all 45 of them from all across Canada. Certainly appreciate these guys taking the effort to be here. May have to squeeze a few more over on the other side. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is our last two gentlemen entering the door. How about we give all these guys a big round of applause? These are the gentlemen that are going to be vying for your Canadian Livestock Auctioneer Championships. At this time, if we could please ask everybody to rise and remove cover for the singing of O Canada. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, a true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. As you can see, it wasn't in the budget for a real singer, so you had to make two. I'd like to welcome Mr. Rod Raymond, the Mayor of Thorsby, to bring greetings from the town.
Hi, I'd like to welcome everybody to the town of Thorsby. I did write a speech, and I was given some guidelines. First of all, they didn't tell me I was going to be in the auction pen, but they said, don't worry, there's no market for used elected officials. The other thing, too, is they said something about elected officials' cattle prod, so that's why I had to keep the speech short. So we are honored to have everybody here, including the 45 guys, and they also reminded me that all of these guys can out-talk me, so it will be a short speech. We are a small rural community. We're with our roots in agriculture, so this actually fits very, very well with our direction and who we are as a community. So with that being said, this is our official welcome from Town Council, and we thank everybody for attending and everybody that's come from a long distance. Please ask anything that you want. If we can accommodate you, we will.
Thank you, Rod. And the Mayor of Leduc County, Tanny DeBlanco.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome. Just want to say welcome on behalf of myself and my council, Councillor Larry Balazer and Larry Wanchucker, Glenn Balazer and Larry Wanchucker here. I think they're still cooking breakfast. We got a call sometime in April and to ask if the Leduc County wanted to help sponsor this event, and we said absolutely. We believe strongly in Thorsby Stockyards and the agricultural industry that it supports. My husband and I farm, we sell our cattle through the stockyards here, and we know that it's really helped to revitalize and bring our agricultural community closer here. So we were pleased and proud to be your breakfast sponsors today. I see already there's many of our local friends, farmers out here in the audience, and they're getting ready to sell and buy. And because we know that we have the best auctioneers here in Canada, we know the prices will be excellent. So there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, guys, not just the championship, but we're expecting good prices for our cattle today. So on behalf of Leduc County, welcome. We are so thrilled to have this event here in Leduc County in the town of Thorsby, because we know that it is one of the best things we can do to highlight agriculture. So with that, good luck to all of our contestants, and good luck to our buyers and sellers out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tanny. And we're going to bring greetings from one more group of people, and I think at this time, certainly a pleasure for me to introduce our host market, very good friend of mine, Mr. Chance Martin. Give these guys a round of applause. Chance, Jeff, Corey, well done.
Okay, you bet. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, mayors. Yeah, it's been a great 4 years since we opened. We actually got possession basically 4 years to the date. We've had it May 31st of 2015. We bought this place. Our first sale was August 10th of 2015, and it's been a tremendous 4 years. Our community, right from the town to the county and counties beyond, have been great supporters of us. It's our producers, our customer base that has made us what it is, and this is as much for them as it is for us, and we truly do appreciate it. With that being said, the livestock marketing has been a big part of my life, and Jeff's and Corey's and Amanda's and the rest of our great staff here. So to bring an event of this magnitude into our humble little market here that we're very proud of is just great. To have the biggest auction contest maybe ever in Canada also it makes me very proud. I competed in many of these throughout the years. I was at the very first Canadians, and I kept going until I was fortunate enough to win it. Corey, of course, won it. Well, he went once and won it. But anyways, no, it's been a big part of our lives. It's a great way to promote the livestock marketing business of True Price Discovery, but also promote the producers' cattle. And we're proud of our producers. We're proud of the cattle in this area. So we want to bring everything kind of to a forefront, if not only for a day, but for a weekend, and build upon it with the years to come. Also, everybody, besides the consigners, people come to watch, all the family, and of course all the auctioneers. I want to thank them personally for all coming, making the trip up to north central Alberta. We've got a great weekend planned. It started out last night with a great supper, great Calcutta at the hotel. We're going to continue it on here through the day. The tent is open all day. We've got some sponsors over there. It's a live stream TV. You can watch it. There's refreshments over there. There's some silent auction items over there. So you can split your time between the two. Unless you're buying cattle, please do not ever leave the building. But you can split your time between, have a little fun, hopefully make some new friends, make some meet up with some old contacts, and have a great time. I know it's going to be a great weekend. If any of us in a blue shirt can help you out in any way, we'll be happy to do so. But thank you so much for being here today.
Very nice speech. We were on time, thank goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just before I excuse all of our auctioneers, I would like to take this time to thank all the sponsors. And when you get a chance, you'll look back in your last few pages of the catalog, and you're going to see all the sponsors. But I do want to introduce our platinum sponsors at this time, and not necessarily that they're all going to be in here. Craig Jacklin is going to be the president of the Alberta Auction Market Association, and Craig's going to be helping out today, picking up scorecards. Craig, just give everybody a wave up there if you would, buddy. Mr. Mike Miller. And I know Mike is here somewhere. He's maybe not in the building right yet, but Mike Miller with Canadian Cattlemen. They've been one of our sponsors right from day one. Great sponsors. Canadian Satellite, and I'm just going to flip down real quickly to Vold Jones and Vold Auction Company at the same time because they're kind of one and the same. And Mr. Henry Thalen is with us today. Representing, go ahead, Henry. Henry wanted to come up and do a speech, but we didn't have time for him. Representing Cargill, Dennis Merrick and Emily Murphy can't be with us today, but where's Dennis at? No, there he is. Thank you, Dennis. I'm not sure if we have a representative from 840 CFCW, the radio station, but certainly thank those folks. Also, the fine people with Crow, and I don't know if there's a representative from Crow here as well. Ian Goodbrand should be here. I think Ian is here. But Ian Goodbrand with Dryland Trading, representing EB Trailer Sales. Chuck Flegger, and Chuck is here with us from Montana, and Mr. Ross Annett, our Alberta representative. And we'd also like to thank K&G Trailer Sales. They're watching at home. That's going to be Kirby and Gary Martin, and they are in Elmira, Ontario. They're watching online. Another one of our sponsors. So thank you guys, greatly appreciated. Brent Hebner, I believe Brent is with us. He maybe hasn't been able to make it today, and if not, we wish all the best there with family issues there. Representing Merrick Animal Health, Amanda Elzinga Pugh and Susan Rose. And the ladies are down here. They're going to be out in the big top out there, the tent. So if you get a chance to go visit with them, they're going to have some displays and stuff out there for you. Representing Perlich Brothers, Bob and Ken Perlich. I know they're here. Bob is right there. Ken is off somewhere. Also want to welcome or thank everybody from the Executive Royal Hotel where we're staying. I don't believe there's a rep here. Representing MA Scott Anderson, one of our committee members. Where's Scotty at? He's probably tying his sandals. Oh, there he is. Thank you, Scott. T-Down Trailer Sales, of course, Ross Annett. We've introduced Ross with EB Trailer Sales as well. The Western Producer, I don't think we've got a representative with them. You've met the entire crew from Thorsby Stockyards, Corey, Chance, and Jeff. Guys, you've done a whale of a job. It's going to be a great show. And, of course, and I introduced Henry with VJV and Wrangler. Certainly thank Wrangler for being a part of it. So there's your platinum sponsors. Give all those folks, all the rest of our sponsors, a big round of applause. Greatly appreciated. We're going to send the auctioneers out, and they're going to go get themselves organized and ready to go. We'll give you a little rundown on how the day's event is going to carry on. So in today's preliminary round, each one of the auctioneers is going to be selling 7 drafts of cattle. They are going to be judged on different criteria on how they conduct the sale, the mannerisms, timing, how they sound, how they get her done, their knowledge of the industry. They're going to be judged in seven drafts of cattle in the preliminary round. They're going to pick the top 10. Scores will be tabulated. And in the top 10 round, they will sell 6 drafts of cattle, I believe, and a black box item. So same criteria carries on there. It'll be a brand new slate, so they'll start right from scratch there and be judged all over again. It'll be a brand new, fresh round. We'd like to thank our judges that have agreed to be here with us today, and I'm sure our interview judges are probably busy right now. Mr. Bob Miller from British Columbia, Larry Wetzel with Olex out of Ontario, and Ken Perlich with Perlich Brothers in Lethbridge, Alberta. Those are your interview judges. Our live competition judges, I'm going to get these guys to rise as I introduce you. We do have one change. We have Mr. Neil Martin filling in for Ross Taylor. Neil is from Martinsdale Transport in Floridale, Ontario. He is they run a transportation business as well as an order buyer. So there you go, Mr. Neil Martin, truly a dealer and wheeler. There you go. Mr. Bruce Holmquist sitting up in the top. Bruce is the general manager of the Canadian Simmental Association out of Calgary, and all our breed sponsors have been with us for many, many years. Great people to have on board. Mr. Bruce Holmquist. Order buyer and a very good friend of ours from Cremona, Alberta, C&W Livestock, Mr. Marty Ward. Mr. Jason Daynard with the Calgary Stockyards, another of our committee members, and tell you what, this guy puts a lot of effort into this. Where's Jason at? I see you point. There he is down here. Thanks, Jason. Mr. Corey Sakura with Team Auction Sales. Corey sitting up top. And I specifically saved the last guy to introduce last. He is your 2018 Canadian Livestock Auctioneer Champion from Ontario, Mr. Ab Carroll. When we got a little break, I'll introduce some past champions. I think with that, we've got a big sale ahead of us. So without further ado, we're going to bring in our first contestant. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1 from Edmonton, Alberta, representing the Provost Livestock Exchange. Please welcome Mr. Jesse Laws.
Well, thank you, guys. Thank you, Danny, for the introduction there. I'm actually from Provost, but that's all good. I'm from Provost and here for Provost Livestock Exchange. I'd just like to thank the host market. You guys have done an outstanding job of putting this event on. I also like to thank Provost Livestock Exchange, my sponsor, market. They have a sale today, so I sure appreciate the chance to come over here and be with you guys today. Without further ado, the auction sale's on here, 2019 LMAC Championship. I got 2 good cows here in the ring. On 2 good ones here, but 85, 86. On 2 good strong cows, 86. I'm bidding $7 here, 87 bid on 7 bid on 86. I'm going to be 7 bid and 7 bid on 86. I'm bid 87, 7 bid 88 and bid on 8 and $89 and 9. I bid on 9 and 89, 99. I've been 91 bid, 1 and 90, 1 and 2, 92, half of a bid, 92, 2 and bid and 2 bid, a half of a bid, 3 and bid, 3 and 90, 3 and half of a bid, 94 and here and 4 up into 4 and a half up into 95. 95, I'm being 5 and a half up into 95, and a half up into 95 up into 5 and a half up into 95, being quarter hair, 95 up into quarter bit, quarter into 95. I'm going to be quarter hair, quarter bit, 95 up into quarter. I sold them at 95 in the top there.
Rock 22.
Rock 22. Rock 22. Get some rock 22. Here's a good cow. And a good cow here, 1,430 pounds on a good black cow there. And what do you say here? And a good cow there, and saying 85, 86, 85. I'm bidding 86. I'm bidding $7 here, and 87 bidding 7. I'm bidding 86. I'm bidding $7 here, and 86. I'm got 86. I'm bidding $7, 88. I'm bidding 9, 89. I'm bidding $90 and 90. 1 I'm bidding 1. I'm bidding 92 and 3 I'm bidding 3. I'm bidding 94. And I'm bidding 5. I'm bidding 96. I'm bidding 6. I'm bidding 95 and a half. I'm bidding 6. I'm bidding $6 here, 96, 6 bid 6. I'm bidding 95. 15 gonna be 6. I'm bidding $6 here, 90. 6 bid 6 bid 95 50 bid 96 $6 here 96 bid 6 bid sold them at 95 50. Car one there, car number 1. There's 2 good red steers for us, guys. I got 2 good red steers. They're weighing 590 pounds. I'm 590 pounds. And a good red steers here. I got 195. It'll be a 96. A 96. I'm bidding $7 here. 98 and bidding 8. I'm in 98. 99. I'm in the $2. I bid 2 and bidding 2. I'm in the 1. I'm in the 201. I'm in the 202. I'm bidding 3 and bidding 3. I'm in the 203. A 203. 2 I'm bidding 203. Now bidding 4. 204. And I'm in the 205. I'm in the 6 and bidding 6. I'm in the 206. I'm bidding 7 bidding 208. $8 here and 8. I'm in the 209. I'm in the $10. I bid 10. A 210. I bid 11, 11, would have been the 12, 12, would have been the 13, 13, bid $14 there, 15, 15, 14, $15 here, 14, 80 money, want to be the half, and half bid 14, half would have been the 15, 15, half would have been the $16 here, 16, now bid half would have been 16, half would have been the 17, 17, half would have been the 18, 18 half, 18 half would have been the 219, now bid half would have been the 219, now bid the 50 bid 219, then a 50 bid 219, 50 bid the 20 bid $220 there, and 20 bid the half would have been the 21 bid, a 21, 1, now bid the 1 half would have been a 22, 2, now bid a 2 bid a half would have been the 22, now bid the 2 and a quarter, 22, the 2 and a quarter bid, 22 and a quarter down here, 22, now bid the quarter bid, quarter bid the 22, I'm bid a quarter here, quarter bid the 22 bid quarter, I sold them at 222. Rock number 500, rock number 500, rock 500. We got 3 good black heifers for you guys. A good bunch of 3 black heifers here. Either weighing 660 pounds, a good-bodied black heifers here. Here, what do you say? And good black heifers here. All the good ones here. That grass is green. Head for 165, bidding 6. 165, I'm bidding 6. I'm bidding $7 here and 68. I'm bidding 9, bidding $70 to 71. I'm bidding 71, 2. 2, bidding 73. I'm bidding 3. I'm bidding 73. I'm bidding 3. I'm bidding 3. I'm bidding 74. $10 and 5. I'm bidding 75. I'm bidding 6. I'm bidding 77. Bidding 7. Bidding 77. 6 and a half. I'm bidding $7 and a half. I'm bidding 77. A half. I'm bidding 8 and 8 and 8. I'm bidding 8 and a half. I'm bidding 78 and 50. I got 78, but 8 and a half. 8 and a half. I'm bidding 79. I'm bidding 9 and a half. I'm bidding 79 and a half. I'm bidding 80 bid and 80 half. I 180 bid and 80 50. I got 180. Got to be 80 and a quarter. 80 bid and 80 quarter. Bid and 80 half. I'm bidding 75. I'm bidding 80 75. I'm bidding 1. I'm bidding 1 a quarter. Bid and 1 and a half. I'm bidding 1 and a half. I'm bidding 81 and a half. I'm bidding 75. A 75. I'm bidding 82. $2. I bid and 82. I'm bidding 2 and a quarter. Bid and 82. I'm bidding 2. I'm bidding 25. 82. I'm bidding 225. 82. I'm bidding 2 and a quarter. Bid and 82. I'm bidding a quarter. Bid and $1 here. Bid and 82. I'm bidding 2 and a quarter. 82. I'm bidding 2. I'm bidding 25. I'm bidding sold them at 182.
MLS 55.
MLS 45. MLS 45 buys them. There's 2 more good heifers here, right off the same ranch, guys. The good green heifers here. What do you say here? I got 610 pounds here. 600.